Hi, and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is January 25th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to do the Reseller News. I got 8 windows opened up from the same website, so I'm just going to give you the URL one time. And also I want to let you know that I do not read everything verbatim. I will give a little information on each of the windows opened up, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. And in closing, I also want to state that I highly recommend you go directly to the website. For the simple reason is they have active hyperlinks. In order to activate those hyperlinks, you need to go directly to the website. And I also want to throw this out. I do not have any affiliate links with these websites whatsoever. I do, however, get Google alerts and email notifications from them. So without further ado, let's go right to the first one. The URL for this one here is www.ecommercebytes.com. And I also like to throw the dates out there so you guys know that the information is current. I don't, because sometimes I do refer back to older dates, but I will let you know. I'll make you aware of that. This first story, like I said, it came out January 22nd, 2021. It's the seller points to added cost of doing business on eBay. So let's read a little into this here. It goes, an eBay seller was surprised to learn that she would no longer be able to pay store fees using her credit card. She was told today by a customer service rep that moving forward, all her eBay store fees and charges will be deducted from her managed payments payout. Excuse me, folks. And it goes on to say, it seems that there will no longer be an option to pay by PayPal, credit card, or a different bank account, she told us. What really has me going here is, I talked about this managed payments in another video. I don't know if you've seen it. I guess it refers to the buyer, because I did see, according to that, even the video, and I think I showed you the video clip. I didn't play the music or anything. I played the video. That's why I gave you, eBay has a video that, a YouTube channel where you can, what do you call it there? Pay by different sources, PayPal, and they had some other credit card companies there. And I'm really surprised that, with this managed payment thing that eBay's putting out there, they won't allow a person to use PayPal. I use PayPal exclusively. Now, I know I got that notification from PayPal, from eBay, stating that eventually we're all going to have to be, tied into that managed payment service. I'm not crazy about it. I said it before, and I'll say it again. It's not for me. I don't know. I can't really, stress on that topic for the simple reason is I am not fully fledged. I didn't opt into managed payment service, so I don't know how it's going to work. I can't say, but rest assured, I will let you guys know how I feel about it going forward. You will be the first to know, because I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell it like it is. I've been on eBay for over 20 years. I love eBay. It's my #1 selling platform. But I got to say one thing. There are times when, the way they implement these things into their system, sometimes I don't always know if it's for the better or whatever. I'm very, how can you say, a regimented person, and I believe in this is my way of thinking. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's been working like that right along for so many years with no problems, but this is eBay's baby. It's their platform, and I think according to the last video I did, if you don't opt into the managed payment, your service is going to be disrupted. So I don't know. I guess they're telling you people won't be able to buy from you. So you either opt in or opt out. I mean, getting off the platform altogether. That's what I guess that's what it's all about. So anyway, let's see. I'm just trying to paraphrase over here. Okay, so I'm just going to skip down over here, and then, like I said, I'm not going to expand too much on this because I talked about other videos about managed payment. It was on the Let's Talk eBay video, so you can check that out for yourself. It goes on to say the seller had a couple issues with how eBay will not deduct our fees for anyone who uses, as I do, a cashback business credit card to pay business fees. This becomes another added cost of doing business while eBay yet again adds to their bottom line at the seller's expense. Now, again, I'm going to leave this window up because I want to come back and read more about this because this is news to me as well. It is to you. She goes on to say here, I'm not going to read too much because there's quite a bit. This person wrote a lot. It says she also pushes back against eBay's contention that managed payments streamline sellers' operations. As for the accounting impact, and one of the issues I don't use eBay shipping service, it adds one more layer of complexity, business fees for tax purposes, and readily segregated through my credit card monthly reports. Now is going to require pulling them from what masquerades as sales reports. See, this is the thing I have to honestly say. What I liked about PayPal, at the end of the year, I would go into my PayPal account and get the financial transactions for the annual financial transactions for the year. It would give you, the cost of goods, your fees from eBay and PayPal, whatever, and it breaks it down how much you net out of your gross, what's your net amount of money income. Now with this new managed payment service that eBay is going to, offer us sellers, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know. Like I said again, folks, I don't want to, be a yay or nay sayer. I don't know. I'm in this here like a lot of. Well, I'm not in it yet, but it's got me thinking: is it going to be good, bad, or indifferent? I don't know. It all yet to be seen. But I'm not going to get too much in this. But however, I'm not going to close this window out because I want to come back and read more about it because it's going to affect me as well as all the other sellers and buyers on eBay as well. If you get a chance, check it out. Like I said, I don't read everything verbatim. I will throw out these little tidbits of information, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. If you are a seller on eBay or you're thinking about selling on eBay, please read into this here, okay? I'm going to leave this window up. That's the story you're looking for. First of all, it's coming from e-commerce bites. The story you're looking for is seller points to added cost of doing business on eBay. I'm leaving this window open. I'm going to come back to that after I do my video. All right, let's check the other one out. And again, these are all the other windows, the other 7 windows, which, well, now we're on, are all going to be from e-commerce bites. So, I'm not going to keep repeating the same URL over and over again. However, the dates will be repeated, but not the URL. All right, so it goes on to say here, this one here came out January 24, 2021. It says, how often should you update buyers on late delivery status? It goes on to say a seller reached out to us, to us upset because eBay blocked him from keeping his buyer update on a late shipment. It goes on to say that in itself is troubling. Wouldn't the marketplace want to seller communicate with buyers to help manage their expectations? But it also raised an issue of how often, if at all, sellers should reach out to buyers about problems. I've seen sellers warn that it could invite trouble, believing it might induce some buyers to file a claim when problems are brought to their attention. Reading a little more into this here, it says, here's what happened in the case of the e-commerce bites reader. He emailed an eBay order. Yeah, he mailed, I'm getting only tongue tied already. He mailed an eBay order 7 weeks ago. That would be early December via USPS priority mail, and it's been stuck since. He's opened up an inquiry with the Postal Service, and he has periodically updated the buyer to let them know and ask them for their patience. I just want to say one thing, folks, before I just read a little more into this here. If you haven't, this is what I've been doing in the beginning, in some of my videos too, I talked about it. What a person should do in regards to sending invoice to their buyers, like I made a sale today, for a cell phone, not a cell phone, or an AT&T replacement phone. I usually will put in there, I always thank the seller and stuff like that about, thanking them for the purchase they made and shopping with R.J. Pasini. But I also would like to put in there too, as on occasion I do it, I will put, especially near the holidays, that due to the COVID and the impact, due to the impact of COVID and the staff with the United States Postal Service being shortened, whatever, or cutting out the overtime, your item may not arrive within a specific time period. Just to give them a little heads up. I talked about that in my other videos. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember talking about it. And when you're sending your invoice to your buyer, it's always good to maybe just throw a little, little reminder in there. This way, when they see it, they say, "Oh yeah, it's right. Okay." I know they know that we're in a COVID situation here, But, sometimes it's just that, it's nice to throw that little tidbit of information out there. Also, near the holidays, you may want to, put that in your description near the holidays. All right, well, Christmas passed already, New Year's and all that stuff. But you might want to put that in going forward for the holidays that come up. I don't know the next holidays coming up, fan. But you might want to put that in there on your invoice before you send the invoice to your buyer. Just tell them to do to the holiday schedule. If it falls on a Monday and they're ordering on a Friday or a Saturday or whatever weekend, let them know that if the holiday falls on a Monday, that their order will not be going out till the following Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I think some people count Saturdays. Well, that's what I used to hear anyway. People would think Saturdays and Sundays were business days for the Postal Service. It's Monday through Friday. Now, I know you'll see on Saturdays. I know here. I even seen it the other day. I seen a mail truck here. It's not the regular mailman. He was off, of course. But I seen them making delivery. They were delivering parcels. Not mail, but parcels. So, people say, well, they do it. So that tells you right there they do work 7 days a week. Well, I'm talking about they're getting the regular hand delivery mail. It's 5 days, But normally they don't count Saturday and Sunday as a business day. That's what I was told. So anyway, but that's what I'm trying to bring out. When you come across holidays like this here, and when it comes to sending items out near the holidays, you might want to just throw that out there to your buyers. All right, I'm not going to get too much into this here, folks. There's quite a bit here. Well, on the bottom, and that's the other thing too, I want to tell you guys too, when you come to the site, which is really good, definitely read the comments that are left by other buyers and sellers. And the reason why I say that, I said this in my other video as well, because they will bring things to your attention, and in some cases my attention, about things that we never were aware of. So if you get a chance, definitely come down and check the reader comments out. You'll see what I'm talking about. They really do. They keep you enhanced of what's going on within the eBay community, so to speak. So check it out if you get a chance. All right, this is the story you're looking for over here. I'm going to bump out this one here. I'm going to close that one out, but the other one I'm going to leave open. I'm going to check that one out. Okay, here's another important one here. This story came out January 23rd, 2021, how eBay handles sales tax on 1099Ks. Now, as I know it is the way it is, the way I see it, and I am not a financial expert on this stuff here. I only go by what I read, and sometimes you got to go directly to the source, because if you get it from different people, including myself, because I'm not a financial person that knows the financial thing about taxes or CPA, you may need to talk to these people just to keep you abreast of what's going on when it comes to filling out your tax paper, your taxes for 2020. The way I understand it to work with the 1099Ks is if you meet that threshold, if you do, I think it's over $20,000 and you do 200 transactions, you will then get, I believe, I'm not sure if it comes from eBay. Well, I'm with PayPal right now, but I know I think PayPal used to send them out. They would send you a 1099Ks or something like that there. And that's because you went over, you met the threshold. You did over, I think it's over $20,000 and 200 listings. That was one thing. If you're under that, of course, you still got to put in for your income. So, let's say you made selling on eBay $10,000 for the year. Of course, it's got to go in as income. The other thing is, in regards to with this stuff here, taxes. Now, if you look, I print out my financial, not only the financial transaction details, I get those from PayPal, and they will have on there taxes paid taxes paid by eBay or something along that line. They're supposedly, the way I understand it, check for yourself though. eBay will pull those taxes out, right, in your behalf, and they send it off to your your jurisdiction. If you're like, I'm in New York, because they have an office here, that's their nexus, right? They will pull the taxes out for New York, and basically, the way I understand it, I could be wrong, that I don't have to take care of that there. That's done on eBay because they pull the money out for the taxes, and supposedly, the way I understood it is that they work on your behalf as far as sending the taxes from your items that you sell on eBay to that local jurisdiction in your state, right? That's the way I understand it. But don't quote me on it, okay? Double check, always double check with your CPA or your financial accountant or whoever, and make sure everything is, a status quo, everything's up to snuff with that there, because I don't want to give out misinformation here. I'm just telling you how I interpreted it, how I read it. So make sure when it comes to tax time that you follow the rules and regulations of this, because you don't want no problem with the IRS. But that's the way I understand it. I will not be getting a 1099K form, because I didn't meet that threshold. Just goes to show you, I'm a small volume seller. So for me, to hit that threshold, that'd be great. Some people may say, well, I know some small volume sellers that do that and over. Well, then I don't have to tell you, but I never hit that threshold. I'll be upfront and honest with you guys. I never did. I wish I could, but I didn't. All right. I'm not going to get into this here. I'm just looking at this something really quick here. Let's see. You know what? Let me read a little into this here. I'm sorry. I didn't even get a chance to even read into this here. I'm just running my mouth off. It says, now that eBay is processing payments rather than allowing buyers to pay sellers directly, it is required to file a Form 1099-K to sellers and to tax authorities in the United States. A reader who now is enrolled in a program reached out and asked how eBay was handling the 1099-Ks with regards to sales tax that is required to collect and remit to states. I've contacted Charles at the eBay Managed Payments Community Board and posted this question, but have not yet received an answer. It goes on to say, is reporting gross income, including taxes that will be taken out from the IRS on our 1099s. Okay? My gut feeling is that they shouldn't, as sellers, never are in possession of the tax money, but no one will answer my question. Does anyone have any info on eBay for eBay sellers? Okay. The way I understand it, like I said, eBay was going to do it on the seller's behalf, because I'll be honest with you. Hang in there for a second. I'm get a transaction detail sheet. Okay. I have it here in my hand. I have a transaction detail sheet. I print them out. That's why I love paper. I don't know how it's going to work with managed payments. Okay. And I will write on the managed payment, on this transaction detail sheet, I put down here Ohio sales tax, like this. The person who lives in Ohio, I'll put Ohio sales tax 2021. I highlight it with the yellow highlighter. And then I put here the sales tax, like in this case, it was $2.41. And then on the transaction detail sheet, now you get these from PayPal. I saved it. I got a whole stack of them like this. And then on the bottom of it, it says the PayPal fee, your gross amount, so on and so forth. It'll say taxes collected by eBay, $2.41. Okay? So the way I understand it, if that was the case, right? This is the way I understand it. If that was the case where we were paying, we had to collect the taxes and we would send it off, then that wouldn't be that shouldn't be there. Taxes collected by eBay. That shouldn't be there. So the way I understand it, I could be wrong, but they will collect the sales tax, eBay will collect the sales tax on the seller's behalf and send it off to that taxing jurisdiction. Because I'll be honest with you, unless we're going to do double taxation, eBay's collecting the taxes and I'm collecting the taxes. There's no way here, because the way it's done here, the way it's set up, eBay took the money out, they took the tax money out. Okay? But again, check with your accountant. And, make sure you're following all the rules and guidelines. Now, people say, well, what about me? I'm just going by what's on this transaction detail sheet. And that's what it's saying right here. Taxes, it says not taxes, tax collected by eBay. If you don't believe me, print out the transacting, if you're with PayPal, print out the transactions details. I keep the sheet. I don't want to show you because I got personal information on here. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm going to put this back over here. I'll get that later. All right. When it comes to the threshold, again, I don't know if it's going to say here, but the way I understand it, you're supposed to meet if you meet the over $20,000, that's when you'll get it. Let me just see something really quick here. I just want to see if they state that somewhere in this window here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, I think this is it right here. All right. You see where my mouse cursor is, folks? Right here. All right. It goes on. Whoopsie, what's this? Oh, boy. All right, let me try this again. I want to highlight it for you. Okay. All right, they're going to keep putting that there. All right. It goes on to say here, if you're a managed payment seller, we will mail you a Form 1099-K by February 3rd. If you exceed both of the following thresholds, you received more than $20,000 in gross payments for the sale of your items, you had more than 200 payment transactions. Sellers should also be aware that in some states have instituted lower threshold amounts, such as Massachusetts, Vermont, which require payment processors to send them Form 1099-K sellers who have processed gross payments as low as $600 the last time we checked. I guess that's what they're saying, right? Yeah, the last time we checked. Okay? I'm just trying to see something here. I'm trying to see where it says that eBay is going to make the payments on our behalf. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into it. But you see what I'm saying, folks? That's when you'll be getting, according to this, I'm not right. This is on my website, okay? According to this here, if you receive more than $20,000 in gross payments for the sale of your items, okay, that's when you'll get a 1099. And as I stated over here, for the people making, well, again, from Massachusetts and Vermont, will require payment process to send the Form 1099-Ks for sellers who have processed gross payments as low as $600 last time we checked. Okay, so keep that aware, okay, folks? That's why I don't mind doing this reseller news and Let's Talk eBay. It's to keep you guys abreast of what's going on, okay? So I don't mind taking the time and, an initiative to share this information with you. If it'll help you become a better seller, and, be abreast of what's going on within the e-commerce world or the eBay platform in this case, I'm going to put the information out. When it be, like I said it before, and I'll say it again, when the information becomes readily available to me, I will put it out there for you guys to share it with you. Okay, it's to keep you abreast of what's going on, to follow the rules and regulations. Okay, I don't mind doing it. That's what I love. I love YouTube. I love selling on eBay, and most of all, I love sharing information with you guys. Okay, it's to help you, not to hinder you or hurt you in any way. It's to help you out. And if I'm unsure of something, I will tell you, just like this here. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a financial consultant, whatever. I can't, justify this here. I'm just going by what I've read in the past and what I heard. You could look into it yourself if you're a little doubtful about what I'm telling you, but that's the way I understand it to be. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to leave that one open as well. I want to check that, come back to this. Here's another one here, not another one, but another from the same company. This story came out January 23rd, 2021. Says seller says charitable giving hampered by eBay payments. Let's read this one. Now, these people, somebody's writing into Ina Steiner. For those who don't know, Ina Steiner is, I believe, the co-founder and the editor of E-Commerce Bytes. Okay, so whenever you see the name Ina, that's the one Ina Steiner talking about. Okay, so this story again came out January 23rd, 2021. It says over here, Dear Ina, I am a hobby seller on eBay who sells to support 3 different animal charities, typically setting up listings to donate 60% to charity. eBay now has forced me into managed payments. Is that? eBay has forced me into managed payments. This is going to be a nightmare. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much about it. Okay, so eBay has forced me into managed payments, and they no longer will allow sellers to donate a percentage to charity unless they are a direct seller who is donating 100% to a specific organization. That certainly makes more administrative work for me, and it will be a hard hit for charities who were able to receive a percent of a sale. I'm not happy. Mary. I don't know what to say. First off, I don't do any charitable giving on eBay. I do it through my own personal things. There's a couple of charitable organizations that I do directly on my own. I don't deal with eBay. But for those of you out there who do deal with eBay, you do charitable organizations with eBay, whatever, you set that up, this may apply to you guys. All right. There's going to be changes, folks. With eBay, is always going to be changes going on. I'm waiting for the next fall seller update. We're still in the, right now we're still in the winter section. But I'm just saying, wait till next year comes around with all the new changes. I'm sure there's going to be new changes, so that ought to be very interesting. But anyway, if you're into the charitable giving, this is going to apply to you. So let's bump out of here. Okay, this one came out January 21st, 2021. Another reader claims eBay failed to meet its guarantee. Let's read a little into this. Again, somebody wrote into Ina. Dear Ina, wow, I just noticed eBay changed my guaranteed delivery date for an item that I purchased a few days ago. It says, before I made the purchase, the listing showed a guaranteed delivery date, not estimated, but guaranteed of January 7th after I made the purchase. It still showed the guaranteed date of January 7th in the order details on eBay's website. I received an order update email the next day as well as the day after that, and both of those emails showed a guaranteed delivery date of January 7th. And I just looked at them. Then it goes on to say, I just looked at them now to verify. It goes on to say here, however, I looked at the order details online. It has magically changed to the guaranteed delivery date of January 8th, which now matches carrier's estimated delivery date for their shipping services, a service that was actually downgraded from its shipping service that was published on the seller's listing. The listing showed USPS ground, but the seller shipped it UPS SurePost. I'm not even going to give the seller a hard time, even though it's a shameful way to do business. But when eBay changed the guaranteed date afterwards with no notice whatsoever, that's just plain pissed me off. Reader, I don't know what to say, folks. I said this before in my other videos, and I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry for those who keep hearing it. Some of the things that people put on here on this website here, that they talk about their problems or certain issues they had with the seller or a buyer or something with eBay, I have to honestly be upfront with you guys. Honest with you, I have not experienced a lot of these things that I talk about on my YouTube channel here. Maybe you have, but I haven't. But there you have it, right there, right? I mean, I don't know what else to say, folks. It's just the way that's what it's like. That's the cost of doing business on eBay. This is the stuff you're going to deal with. It's either go along to get along, or just get off the platform altogether. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, me, I'm hanging in there. Like I said, I've been on eBay for over 20 years, so I take this with stride, and I want to do the right thing, and I'm going to keep sticking with it. Despite how many changes eBay makes, I'm going to still hang in there. I got too much time and money invested into it. So for me right now to, change horses, so to speak, midstream, whatever they call that, I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. I don't think I'll ever do that, really. But for those of you out there, just keep it in mind. Okay, let's bump out of here. Okay, this story came out January 24th, 2021. Curiosity and partnerships are key to advertising on eBay. It goes on to say eBay executive Scott Kelleher gave a talk at a Retail Innovation Week in 2021, virtually, of course, to offer advice on to companies on how to advertise on the eBay platform. They had the U.S. brand advertising partnerships for eBay ads, said eBay was unique in providing economic opportunity across the board, owing no inventory, instead of partnering with millions of sellers, from individuals to small and medium-sized businesses to the biggest brands. We do our best to treat them with all equality, Keller said, and eBay doesn't compete with them. And it goes on to say here there are 1.6 billion listings on eBay platform with 100 million US users, that is, almost double that globally. And we won't use the data to turn around to compete with sellers. It says eBay can provide advertisers with understanding on how people shop, the ability to see how to start to finish, how people behave when interacting with their products. And then, of course, it goes to how many listens do they look at, how many brands do they consider, how long does it take, what is the color. Okay, I'm not going to read too much into this here. You could read a little more yourself in there if you want. There's also a video here. You can check it out. I think I will leave that one open because this one here, a little curious about that. This is an Amazon story. And this story came out January 24th, 2021. Actually, let me do the other eBay one. We'll do that last. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just switch this over here. Right? Did I do that right? Nope. There we go. Bingo. There we go. Let's get this one here. Might as well keep it eBay with eBay. This story came out January 22nd, 2021. eBay wants shipping to Canada is at a crawl. Okay, for you guys out there that ship to Canada, check this out. Let's read a little into it. It goes on here. eBay warned U.S. sellers that the shipments to Canada are experiencing extended delays due to unprecedented volume for Canada Post and for carriers shipping to Canada. It goes on to say the increase in number of shipments combined with the recent restrictions and modified processing to protect carrier employees and the public from the spread of COVID-19 have resulted in delays up to 10 business days in deliveries from the United States to Canada. All right, here we go again with delays. For those of you out there that do business in Canada, this applies to you. I'm not going to read more into it. That's why I gave you the URL. Let's bump out of here. Now we'll do the Amazon story. This story came out January 24, 2021. It says Amazon launches new product attributes in January. This is Amazon launched a new product type of and attributes this month. Sellers can update their listings in bulk, but Amazon noted that the changes would not affect sellers' existing selection. It goes on to say the announcement follows. It goes on to say notification of product types and attributes. In the month of January, we introduced new product types and attributes to improve product detail pages. To view what product types and attributes were launched, please refer to our help page. And then it goes on to say here, when creating a new listing, you can view these new product types in a Seller Central. When classifying your product, and then add a tool or product tool. And when selecting an appropriate template to download via add a product via upload. These changes will not affect your existing selection, but you can provide these additional attributes by editing your products via manage inventory or by updating your listings in bulk. Okay, and then there's an active hyperlink, and if you want to read more into it, you would click that active hyperlink on there, and that will take you to that window. Okay, there you have it. I hope I ran down. I try to do this as quick as possible. I hope you guys got a takeaway from it. I hope some of this information was helpful to you. If you did get a takeaway, which I hope you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be notified as when I post new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is January 25th, 2021. You're watching Reseller News. I'm wishing you all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.